As many of you know, Brian and Mai met during college, a time for personal growth, stress, and discovery. They progressed from classmates to something a little more following their immensely romantic first date at Fuddruckers. This also marked one of the first disputes and subsequent compromises they had. Brian did not feel inclined to share his fries. Mai disagreed. In the end, it was decided that the sharing of fries was in the best interests of both parties.
I've known Brian since about 2008 and met Mai towards the end of the year in 2009. I remember it like it was yesterday when Brian was going on and on about this girl at school that he was dying to talk to. That was so cool and so pretty, but he couldn't bring himself to strike up a real conversation with her. I'm not sure whatever happened to her, but Mai, you seem like you'll do.
6 years later, their relationship has grown into one of support, openness, affection, laughter, and occasional friendly competition. One of the biggest points of admiration that I, and I'm sure others, have for Brian and Mai is their boundless capacity to challenge themselves and turn ideas into reality.
But really, he finally got the courage to talk to her, and he let us meet her. And I was a little skeptical at first because I wasn't sure if she would be good enough for my friend Brian. But over the years, she grew on me, I guess. Mai is nothing short of spectacular, which I'm sure everyone here knows is true. In fact, she reminds me of my mom. So beautiful, so gracious, so sweet. No, I'm just being polite. Actually, they both boss me around. They nag at me for not listening, and they both always insist that they're right, even though they never are.
Love is many things, but above all, it is a daily practice embodied in the form of a true and equal partnership. Over the last 4 years living and building under the same roof, they have already learned how to tackle many of life's challenges and work as a team. They understand each other's strengths and weaknesses and know when to give support directly or from afar. For Mai, she most appreciates Brian's unfailing patience with her. For Brian, he most appreciates her cooking. That is a direct quote from him. I'm not making that up. They have been able to observe and learn from each other to grow as individuals. For Brian, it has been motivation. For Mai, it has been passion.
Honestly though, what I will say is that words cannot express how good of a friend Mai is. She is honest, sincere, kind-hearted, and isn't afraid to say what's on her mind. She's been there for me at my best and helped me through my worst. I can count on her for anything, whether I need advice or a bodyguard. She's always looking out for me, and I'm truly blessed to have such an amazing person as a friend.
Brian, my sugar bear, I knew you truly loved me when you asked if I wanted to try your food. Sharing food was and is not your thing. After 6 years of dating, I am still excited every day to see you come home. I miss you when you aren't around. I think about us all the time, how we can succeed together, where we can travel to, and how adorable our future hairy babies with the unibrows will look. I laugh out loud when I'm by myself thinking about our funny conversations and little secret gestures. You are so loyal to our relationship, family, friends, and our little furry babies. by the way, you're going to be a great dad, and I can't wait to start a family with you. I love how patient you are with me. You truly are so patient with me. You are considerate of my feelings and always want to make me happy. You are supportive of my career and growth in life. The one thing you said that really stuck with me was, do what you need to do for the upcoming future. And I replied, but it affects you. You told me I will be fine. You have no idea how much I love you for those few little words of support. You accept me for all of my craziness and pushy ways. You are able to look past my irrational thinking. You call it irrational, I call it bossy, same thing. I really believe that when you think about the future, I am a part of that future. That's why I choose you and will always choose you. My promise to us is that I will work hard to keep our love alive and beautiful. I love you, and I especially love us. So I quote, may you never steal, lie, or cheat. But if you must steal, then steal away my sorrows. And if you must lie, lie with me all the nights of my life. And if you must cheat, then please cheat now, because I couldn't live a day without you.
Brian has always been there for me. He's been there when I needed him. He's loyal and reliable. And he's one of the few people that I know that will always be there for me. I'm incredibly happy for both of you, and I wish nothing but the best for you guys.
Up here, I know we're supposed to offer up some relationship advice. So Brian, my advice to you is to keep her well fed, bring her flowers regularly, and remember to say those 3 special words to her every single day. You are right. Whenever you're wrong, be a man and admit it. Whenever you're right, say nothing. So everybody raise your glass for a toast to love, laughter, and happily ever after.
As a man, I claim to have many strengths. But whatever strengths I have pale in comparison to the strength with which you love and show compassion for others. I have never met someone more willing to give things to those that have not for what you have. You have truly inspired me to grow as a man. For instance, I now share food. I vow to stand resolute by your side to overcome whatever life decides to throw our way. I vow to work with you to build a family and home that will last multiple generations.
Extremely proud to present to you for the first time, Mr. and Mrs. Brian and Mai Beach.